campground.
Mundi Plains, I'll give it.
So there's your
morning, day 6, and we've left Broken Hill, although we are going back to Broken Hill later. We've got another night in Broken Hill tonight. We're heading out towards Mundi and Silverton. Silverton's a nice historic area in the region for various things. One of which I don't know how many of you guys are like this, but I'm certainly a fan, is a Mad Max museum. Mad Max was filmed out this way, a lot of it. The Silverton Hotel was used in many movies, so we're going to go and have a look around Silverton and the historic buildings and all that stuff, and show you that as we go along. But our 2 nights in Broken Hill have consisted of a cabin in a caravan park. Now, no, we're not getting soft, but when you're around a major town like this, it's just easier to do a caravan park. And as we're only in a swag, then why not go for a cabin? If we're in a caravan, obviously we just have a site, but even with a camper trailer. But in the swag, it's just as simple to go to the cabin. So that's the theory behind it. We're enjoying the swag so far, and the new stretch has been fantastic. It's changed the whole way of sleeping when we camp now. It's very comfortable. It's very pleasant. So we're not doing the cabin because we don't like the swag. We're doing it because it's more convenient when it's staying in a town. So yeah, we're just heading out the road to Silverton now. Not a lot of other stuff I can tell you about for the moment, so I dare say you'll see us next when we get there. Well, we've arrived in Silverton, so I'll give you a look at some of the historic buildings.
We're actually a bit early for the Mad Max displays and stuff, but we'll get to that. This looks like an old church now. Heaps of these old stone buildings around this area. We just started sort of up in the higher end of town here, and I'll show you what we can. Now, this is not going to be a comprehensive Silverton tour. I think anybody who comes in here should have a look for themselves and see what they can. That's definitely the old church. It's fenced here, so I'm not going to wander in through the fence or anything like that. Well, that's the old stone church. I'm guessing a lot of these buildings are built like this because it's relatively easy to quarry the stone in these kind of areas. There's a fascination with V-dubs in Silverton. There's one here. St Carthage Catholic Church College, Silverton. So there's that one. And over up here towards the gallery, there might even be an info centre up there. There's more of them. V-dubs are a bit of a thing. As you can see, there's a few touristy cars already parked here near the gallery. There's another old stone building over here. It's an impressive structure. You know, where the tourist info sign, it says beyond 39 dips. And that'd be about right. I'm sure they've counted them. When you get from Broken Hill to Silverton, the road is all dips. And I'm betting that's 39 like it says. I'm not 100% sure what this used to be. Obviously the archway's been bricked in for some reason over the years. That's another pretty impressive old building. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a fire station or something, but it'd be a guess. Not sure. What's that symbol? Don't know. Is it a Masonic Lodge? Maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway. Hopefully the wind's not killing me. But anyway, that's another little bit there, and so art on cars. There's a few artists, full-time residents out here. So there's a lot of painted things. Yeah, I'll show you a bit more shortly. Interpretive painting on the old Holden here. And here's a glass artist. Interesting paintwork on the old dunny. A lot of quirky stuff like this out here. And this is a very interesting looking old Jeep, but they've just stuck bottle tops on it everywhere. Justin Cow's Ghost Town Art Gallery, just not open yet. Well, we'll show you some more around the town when we get further back into it. I'm standing outside Beyond 39 Dips Gallery. Give you a quick look. There was no filming to be done inside this place, so when you come to Silverton, you just have to come in and have a look. There's a puppy there, he's not happy or something. But when you come here, come and have a look in here, because the artwork in there is awesome. On the outside there's lots of old relics, machinery, saws, wheels, all sorts of things. But on the inside, the artwork in there, as I said, is absolutely awesome. So I'd definitely, when in Silverton, come and have a look at it. It's well worth it. So it does say everywhere, no filming, no photos, so you got to do the right thing. But trust me, if you're into artwork, and a lot of that's that really cool semi-drawing, semi-painting, sketchy style artwork, and it's just really awesome. Outback scenes, emus, all that stuff. It's really good. Alright, I'm going to head back down further into the town and check out the other stuff as we get further in. So when in Silverton, you've got to come to the Mad Max 2 Museum. I think you've just got to. So we'll go and have a look in there in a second. This is an old ute out the front. Pretty impressive. This is the front of the building. It's pretty cool too. And this is the open and close sign. When we drove past earlier, it's closed. It's just a jerry can. It looks like they spin around. Yep, that's what it is. Pretty cool. So, being fans, we will have to go and have a look. Because how can you not? So we'll be in there in a moment. And I'll find out whether there's any filming that can be done. Or if you're not allowed to. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not allowed to. Calls for justice on and whatever kind of modified Ford that was. Looks XB, but who knows? We are allowed to film in parts of this gallery. The part where the cars are is the area we're allowed to film. So there's one of the XB Interceptors. And heaps of other cars and paraphernalia from Mad Max 2 and so on. So they let you look at them and film out here. In the gallery itself, you can't. So if you come to Silverton to have a look at the museum, then you better go in if you want to actually see what's inside it. An old gyrocopter. I've seen that one. Anybody who's watched all the movies knows pretty well most of these cars and what they were doing. And the Landau. And they've got holes big enough in this mesh for me to poke the camera through without spoiling your view. Some very cool things in this exhibition.
Get the rear buddy?
Yep. There's no downside to coming here. You're into Mad Max and Mad Max history, particularly from Mad Max 2, but from all of them, this is definitely the place to come. Movie playing on the telly there. Pretty good stuff going on in here. Here's another replica Interceptor from Mad Max 2. Not bad actually. Some very cool bits of gear here for sure. All sorts of different cars in various states of repair used in the movies. Very cool indeed. This is only a very quick overview, guys. So, like I said, get your backsides in here and have a look for yourselves. I didn't show you this side. Got bikes. How's that for a big flag poster thing? Pretty impressive. So, it's well worth looking here, guys. Especially if you're into Mad Max history. When you come out of the gallery, this is what you see. I didn't show you this a minute ago. You see a road. And on both sides of the road is where all the gallery stuff is. It's probably all I need to show you inside here. There's lots to see and you'll be here for a while. Come and have a look. In Silverton, you can go for camel rides, camel tours. As that happens, they're right in front of the pub at the moment. So we're at the Silverton pub, Silverton Hotel. There's another Mad Max replica car. Years ago, there was an Interceptor copy parked here, but for some reason it's not now. Now it's the VW, which leads me to my theory about the amount of VWs around it. The pub has grown a bit since last time I was here, but it's been featured in God knows how many different movies. It's had so many different names. I'll try to find the information and put it up. Anyway, we're going to go for a walk in there, and I will not take you in there. You can come to Silverton, have a look at it pub for yourself. I can't show you everything, guys, otherwise there'll be no reason for you to come here. See ya. We're inside the Silverton pub and they've said it's okay for me to film it here, so I will. But I'm not going to film all of it. I'm not going to film it too slowly because I still want you to come here and have a look. So there's lots and lots of assorted Mad Max paraphernalia, gazillion photos of various things on the walls. It's lots and lots of museum type of stuff in here. As I said, this is going to be quick because I want you to have a look. So we're out on one side of it here, which I don't recall being this way when I was here last time, so that's pretty good. And over here at the end bit, there's a bit of a semi-gruesome part for you. Snakes they've captured and jarred up. So apparently you get lots of snakes out here, not surprising. It is the outback after all. So this is a very pleasant part of the pub. And Kaz and I are going to sit down and have a drink.
Don't you get the other side of the pub?
So I'm going to duck over the other side, like Kaz said, and have a look at that. And then I'll come back and have a drink. We're going to show you the other side as well. So it's a very fast tour of this because you guys need to have a look for yourselves. So,
I'm good, thank you.
on the other side, this is a whole new section since last time I was here. Very expanded stage up there. Rather different to how it was last time I was here, I can tell you. Anyhow, I'm not going to spend any more time showing you around the Silverton pub. Come and have a look for yourselves, guys. That's what it's for. I'll see you a bit later.
So we're in Silverton, having a look around, and unfortunately not all buildings could be saved. So we have plaques to remember they used to be on the sites that they were. Now they're just open paddocks. We've got a new complex over here, trying to give the youth some things to do. Here we go. I don't know if we can see this one. bustling town in 1885. That a picture. Oh, unfortunately, in 1880, the grocery store, but it's gone. Damn. What do we have here? Penrose. Oh, and the hospital. Rangers Hotel. 1883, we got that there. 1894. There you go, there was a brewery in town. Not bad. We'll have the jail over there, which is still standing. I think we have the schoolhouse over here, so we'll take a look around the old schoolhouse. So this was the mayor's building in 1889. Look at it. It's incredible. This is 1889. So yeah, completed in October 1889 for a cost of £489. How cool is that? And what we're looking at there is the school. The Silverton School was built in 1888 and it had 140 students and 2 teachers. The residence was demolished at a later date. So it did have residents over there. The school still stands. The school was closed in 1970. That's what it looked like back in the heyday, as they say. Now, you can't go in and have a look. I think it's due to COVID again. A lot of things haven't opened since COVID. But we can have a look over the fence. It says it's open, but it's not. Just imagine, eh? We're talking in the 1800s, living out here. Incredible. There's a train line here too. Let me see if I can find it. According to the maps, it's not far from the school. So let's see if we can find this. A little walk around. There we go, we're coming onto it now. Here we go. That's where the train line was. interesting.
When in Silverton, you come to the Silverton Jail. I'll give you a quick overview of that. The Silverton Jail remains a significant building largely intact from its erection in October 1889. Built at a cost of £10,070, the jail was used for short-term prisoners and overnight accommodation. As the town declined, the complex was used as a boys' reformatory in the 1930s and officially closed in 1943. The building experienced periods of residential use. However, in 1966, the Broken Hill Historical Society formed a trust and undertook the responsibility of the site. Restoration and maintenance of the complex is ongoing, and the jail houses an extensive collection of artefacts, historical memorabilia and outback heritage. It's got historical memorabilia. Let's go and have a look. The minute you walk into the jail, you're confronted by this room, and this man, if you're lucky, a wealth of knowledge. I didn't film his little lecture earlier about things that are going on. You want to hear that stuff? Come out and see him. In the meantime, we will go for a walk through the jail as much as practical. It is tourist season, it's busy, so I won't be able to show you everything. There's a lot of artefacts from the old days in here. It's a typical museum, but it is in the jail itself. So there's lots to see, way more than I can film. But they have said it was okay for me to have a camera on and look around in here. So you get a quick look. That man gets to be on YouTube. Out to the old jail section. This looks like it's still in use as a meal room or something. Scales, old washing machines, all sorts of things out that way. Yeah, I'll just do little bits and pieces as we go. Getting into the original jail bit here, in the cells. A lot of memorabilia inside the cells. There's a cell door. So it weren't real big, as you'd expect. This is lots of footy teams and stuff on the wall. Pack as much in as you can, I guess. But the cells weren't very big. Get a load of thickness of this wall. It's massive. So you want to do the wrong thing. Here's one that's been left to look a lot like it would have been. So that's the bed. That'd be pretty comfortable, wouldn't it? And this is the exercise yard for female prisoners. So, thunder boxes, no escaping from in here. Hairdressers section. Oh, the old days, eh? But it's pretty interesting. Whereas I'm only going to give you a brief look, because you should come out here for yourself and have a look. That's pretty cool. The model of what a mine would look like inside. Fire brigade uniform. Pasties. Some of the old groceries, the packaging. Pretty impressive. There's more in here I can film, obviously, but yeah, there's only so much I want to put on a clip, guys, so I hope you understand that. Come out here to the Silverton Jail Museum, $5 an adult, and it's worth every cent. I'll see you a little bit later on. Still at the old jail, and you get out to the back, there's all this old machinery. It's quite an extensive display in this jail, bigger than I first thought it was. So it's definitely worth a trip out here. It's like all these museums, it's way too much to show you on a video. Old carts, it's a mobile air compressor. Use that to pump your tyres up, guys. So there's just way too much to show you in here. So I'll leave you with this bit and I'll catch you when I get back outside. I've got probably another 5-10 minutes walk around in here. But I'll see you when I get back out there. Silverton, it's a cool place to come to. Alright, here we are at the Mundi Plains. I'll give you a look at that in a second. Not sure we're here on the right day because it's Wednesday, but it's Mundi Plains. So I'll spin this around and give you a look as to how far you can see from here. A bloody long way. It's a very flat and open country. It goes a very, very long way. And out there, the Silverton Wind Farm consists of 58 windmills. I only know that because I read that yesterday. I reckon you come out here at sunset and it's fantastic. But we're way too early to be out here at sunset. So let's check it out now. So it's not a very high lookout, but it doesn't have to be because the ground around it is very flat. So that is a very brief look at the Mundi Plains on Wednesday. So it's only 4 k's out of Silverton, so why not come out for a look?
Definitely have to drive to the conditions. Check this out, look at this big dip.
It's not even particularly signposted, this one.
It's huge.
You don't want to drop into it too fast.
I don't know if you can see beyond the bonnet, but we're on the Mundi Plains.
And it's not even Mundi. Yeah, I know, dad joke. Right, outside Silverton and outside Mundi Lookout, a further 5 k's is the Burka Reservoir. Now, being in the outback part of Australia, water's everything. So this is the info about the reservoir. 6,935 megalitres, maximum depth of 10 metres. Catchment area 407.5 kilometres. Water area when full, 145 hectares. Construction completed in 1915, steam driven pumps. Present pumps are Caterpillar diesels. Pumping capacity is 11,700 kilolitres per day. Top of wall height above sea level 275 metres. Average annual rainfall 225 mils. That's not a lot. So we'll take you down here onto the edge of the wall and give you a look. So, as we said, water's the lifeblood of the outback. So places like this are vastly important. Hugely important. That's Paul, by the way.
Hey, how you doing?
Paul I've met about 4 times on this trip.
Cross paths many times.
We first met him when we camped at Brewarrina. So we just keep passing him. So there's your water level in the reservoir. And here's what it looks like on the other side of the wall. So, yeah, like a typical dam wall, isn't it? But somehow, I don't think they let much of it out other than what they're pumping, which would make sense. So, pretty important in this region. Well, up on the next level there is a picnic area which has barbecues, some tables and a few trees on the edge of the bank to make it hard to see out over the reservoir slash lake. It goes out there a fair way. And I guess it's hugely important to the district, as previously mentioned. So, as I've said quite a few times in recent days, I won't spend forever telling you about places. Hopefully you've got enough of a snippet by watching. We've got not much to do now until we head back into town. We'll see what we can find in Broken Hill. We did most of the stuff we wanted to see in Broken Hill yesterday, but it's still early enough in the day. We might think about having a look at some more stuff. It's 1 o'clock Central Australian time, so we've still got a few hours to play with. Anyway, I hope you're liking the video so far. If you are, chuck a like on it, consider subscribing, click the notification bell, all that cool stuff. The old hands, you guys know who you are. You've been with me for a long time, and thanks very much. This is not necessarily the end of a clip. May not even, this might be in the middle, I don't know. But I just thought I'd remind you. Alright guys, I will see you, I dare say, back in Broken Hill. Possibly. Unless we don't do anything this afternoon, then we might see you tomorrow. Looking at heading for Mundi Lakes tomorrow, so that should be good. Okay, see you then. Well, who would have thought it? Past me was pretty close to being correct, and here we are getting to the end of the clip. There is a little bit more of the Broken Hill region to show you. I'll have to have a look at that one next week. I didn't think there'd be enough info and stuff to show you for Silverton to show you a whole video on it, but there you are. Indeed we have. I hope you didn't mind this one. Hope you enjoyed the diversion away from the Darling River run. We will get back to it, I promise you. Anyway, if you did like this video, please throw a like on it. Really appreciate it, helps the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And as always, to the old hands, thanks again for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. Really do appreciate the support, guys. As we say here at Mudduck's 4Drive Touring, just get out there, enjoy the bush,
And from Steve and Kaz, we will see you on the next one. All the best, guys. Take care. Cheers.